welcome back to the weekly challenge. I am so sorry. Last week, I still have no idea where the last 3 episodes of last week's challenge are. I had a weird upload issue with YouTube, and also a purging of some of my old videos that. I think those will be the lost episodes. So apologies for that, guys. I was just not in a spot where I could remedy it right away. So I figured I would just see you here again for this weekly challenge. And to let you know that in lieu of those 3 episodes, I'm going to do a live challenge later on this week. I haven't chosen a day yet. It's either going to be Thursday or Friday. So I'm going to do it live right here on YouTube. Hopefully you guys can join me for that. And I'll have more I'll have more ideas for you later on in the week as far as the timing on that, but you'll see it right on the channel. So stay tuned, and we'll do a live challenge together. But here we are again. We're in a non-best hand challenge, and we see in board number 1, we are in 3rd chair, and this is our hand. So make your choice, folks. What would you do here? And this is a weird spot. You're supposed to be very aggressive in 3rd chair, and I'm a very big proponent of that, but there's difference between aggression and insanity. In this hand, it would be kind of insane to open one of something, let's put it that way. You might consider opening like 2 diamonds and preempting with a 5-card suit, but that also has really big problems with it. So here, just because you're supposed to open light in 3rd seat doesn't mean you want to be a total insane maniac and do weird stuff. Now later on in a tournament, if you want really shooting for some results, or you're trying to kind of create a lot of variance, maybe you do some weird stuff. But here we're just going to pass, and we see that left-hand opponent is opening 2-no trump. So now we kind of wish we preempted, right? We want them to get in this spot and or at least get in their way when they have hands like this. Makes it way more difficult for them to deal with. But we see we have at least one chance to pass some information, recognize what's happened here. 2-no trump pass, 3 diamonds. Well, 3 diamonds is a transfer to hearts, which means it's an artificial bid. We have a way we can take advantage of that by doubling, right? So this double here is what's called a lead directing double. And let me just be clear when we make these bids, folks. A lot of you get confused when you see this opportunity. You'll see like 2 or 3 good honors or good cards, and you'll be like, I should double. You need length and strength. You need strength to take the tricks to have the lead come towards you, and you need length to avoid the opponents from just saying, okay, I'll play here. Right? If you double with a good like doubleton honor, the opponents can say, well, okay, I redouble. I have 5 of these, so I'm okay playing in this suit. So you need length and strength to do this, folks. Here we have both, and we really are starving for a diamond lead. We love that. And notice that with the robots, they did good stuff here. They actually passed, and they can have some agreement here. Usually this is based on fit, but East has the option here of retransferring if they want to. They could have redoubled to retransfer. I don't know if the robots know this, but that's the common agreement. This player here, after their partner passed, could now just say, okay, if I want you to transfer again, I will redouble. But they bid 3 hearts for some reason. And let's see, that just says 5 plus 4 plus. So weird that they didn't retransfer, or maybe they just don't know that that's a possibility. Ooh, and now they're just signing off in hearts. So we may have gained here. I don't know. We get the lead from our side of the table, which means they may have wrong-sided this contract, because we're going to see a very huge piece of information once this 2-no trump opener comes down in front of us. So let's take a look. First things first, though, what do you want to lead? Yeah, I want to be very passive here, even though I did double for diamonds. If right-hand opponent has the king of diamonds, which honestly on this auction doesn't seem that likely, I don't really want to be leading a diamond right now. So here, I'm going to, well, let's think. Maybe I do want to just lead the ace of diamonds. I would say the king is, what's this 3 hearts? 4 or less points? Wouldn't they have bid something more with a king here? Maybe not. I'm going to lead the ace of diamonds. I'm going to lead, here's why. I don't think this is something we should do with any regularity at all, but here are the things we have going for us. I am almost certain the king of diamonds is to my left, right? Meaning the declare is always going to have a way to get this trick if it's there. And if it's not there, it's more likely to be in my partner's hand than it is declares. And if I lead a club here, which is my other choice here, just to kind of lead my shortness and see if we can get a trick, or just lead a low spade is another option. And a lot of good stuff. I might just be creating an opportunity for declare to get rid of a diamond loser, right? So here, I'm just going to try to get my tricks in here. There's that king. There's the king we expect to see there. And now we get a moment to get our pieces of information dialed in. So dummy here had, let's see, 12, 15, 21 total points. We have 7, that's 28. And right-hand opponent is saying they have a very few points. So let's give them 2 points. That's 30. It means partner could have around 10 points over there. Now, the heart position could be interesting too. It looks like if right-hand opponent only has 5 hearts, we may, in fact, be presenting them with a bad break. The problem here is what do we return? What's our next lead, folks? I don't know. I think the 8 of clubs makes more sense now, right? I mean, it might be setting up tricks. The problem with leading a diamond is if East does have the jack, I'm giving them a finesse they can never take. And partner has discouraged here with the 2 of clubs, so I'm just going to hopefully safely get out of my hand. Ooh, it looks like right-hand opponent might have the king of clubs. Not guaranteed, but it's possible. And here, recognize, I'm not upset about this. The declarer could have always led low towards this. The only problem is maybe I've given them an opportunity to get to their hand now, possibly. If the king of hearts is wrong, it's true. Yeah, diamond lead now is not looking too great. There's the king where we expected it to be. Okay, we'll take that. Now it looks like unless they have the jack of clubs to our right, they're going to be in the dummy. Ooh, that's kind of gross. Yeah, it looks like partner has that jack there. That's good. Ooh, and now partner's roughing spades. We like that. We know our spade is good here, so we're just kind of sitting back. And we'll take our trick right at the end here for down 1. Interesting hand. Let's take a look at the results screen over here. Once we populate this, and we see that, right, he just had the king of clubs, and that's it. Right? Just those 3 points and a really ugly hand. They look like they just wanted to sign off. They were going to pass 3 hearts. Can't really blame them. The other option would be Stayman and make it a game-forcing hand, in which case they'll play spades, and that's going to be really bad for them as well. Let's take a look at the lead and if it really made a huge difference, right? The ace of diamonds is giving them a chance to make it, right? The heart lead was actually going to be the best for us. Hard to know, obviously. And the reason the ace of diamonds is so rough is it gives them an easy way to get over to this hand outside of the club suit, right? So when I play the ace of diamonds, I allow them to cash the king of diamonds over here. And then I just allow them to transport over by roughing a diamond in this hand. So in hindsight, I wish I had led, honestly, I wish I led a heart or a club, I guess. I mean, that's the problem with opening leads, though. Honestly, a spade might have been good. Maybe we get them to duck and partner cashes their king, or even better, they play the queen or something, but unlikely we're going to see anything like that happen also. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be. We're playing match points, by the way, so we'll find out if this is a top, bottom, or a 50 when we see the results on Friday. But let's jump into the next one. 1 diamond by our right-hand opponent, and now it's our call. And now we're getting into non-best hand glory right here. Look at this hand. Make your choice, folks. And remember, match points is the scoring method, and we clearly do not have the best hand at the table. We have a 7 count in this one. I think we had a 7 count in the last one, too. Make your play, folks, or make your bid. The correct bid, for those of you that bid 1 spade, you did not become a tough opponent yet. The tough opponent bid is 2 spades, right? We want to get in here and preempt, especially when our hand is bad and our shape is good. We have a very good 6-card spade suit. We want to show that right away. And we want to keep them from finding where they should play. And we want to do that as quickly and efficiently as we possibly can. So all we're trying to do here is make their job difficult while our job is very easy. And guess what we do now? Make your bid, folks. You've bid 2 spades, and now it's your choice once again. And please don't forget, when you preempt once, guys, you bid your hand. You're done bidding forever and always. Don't bid again, no matter how good your suit is or no matter how much you don't like your right-hand opponent or whatever score you're trying to settle, folks. This is not the time to do it. You've preempted your hand. You've shown it perfectly. Let partner choose if they want to. And now the robots are choosing to go off the rails, maybe. Okay, so the 3 spade bid is interesting. It looks like they might have been trying to play some no trump, but now they've bid their way all the way up to 5 diamonds. Make your lead, folks. Choose your lead. So I don't know what the robots are doing. I have no clue. But here's how I would interpret this in a real sense if I saw this. First of all, I would say, what was West thinking over two spades? Why didn't they take action there? Maybe they're waiting for partner to show extra values, which they've done. But three spades here, I would interpret as, hey, partner, if you have a spade stopper bid 3-0 and four diamonds, I would interpret as, yeah, I can't stop spades. So in the first two boards, I'm actually leading an unsupported ace once again. I'm going to lead the ace of spades because this auction, to me, suggests that either partner has the king of spades. Well, I mean, it kind of suggests that in general, but worst case, it sounds like West might have it. So I'm just going to lead the ace of spades. And, okay, it's getting rough. All right, so Dummy's three spade bid. It was semi-natural, I guess. They had 6 spades over there. We had 6. So with West, we had a 12-card spade fit here. So 6 and 6. Unfortunately, Declare was the one that was out of spades, so we've created a pitch for Declare here. So here, we're at least going to provide them with some bad information. We don't have any diamonds now. Unfortunately, they have at least one diamond to maybe take a fifth. Oh, no, they're just giving up a diamond. We'll take that. We have no ways to get back to our hand. Our partner should know that, right? We preempted, so here we're just going to follow suit. And we're going to hope our partner can be the hero over there. I'm going to pitch down to just queen jack. I might have pitched too much there. It depends on the heart position. Okay, drawing trump, drawing trump. They're going to have to draw quite a bit of it. Our partner has a few. They did have a hard entry over there. Take a look at this. All right, it looks like they have an easy pathway here. They're just going to take their tricks. We can obviously throw away a spade. No possible way over there. And let's see if we had anything to do on this hand when we see the results over there. So 5 diamonds, down 1. Let's see what we could have done differently. Our partner did take the last trick here. They didn't make this thing. Sorry, guys. Partner had 5 diamonds over there, which isn't too surprising, right? Declare didn't show any more than 6. But there's that opening lead. They rough it. King of diamonds. And you notice in spots like this, you just have to make sure you don't pitch anything devastating, basically. You know what's going to happen. It's a 2-player hand. And it goes club here. Declare draws some trump. And you see the problem for Declare here. What happens if they draw a round of trump here? They're cooked, right? They have no way to rough anything else, and we're just going to take our trick. So here they do draw a round of trump, but now they have to recognize that they get to take that spade over there at some point. But now we're going to take a whole bunch of extra tricks on top of that, right? So there's the spade trick, and there's just the last 2 for our partner, right? Ace of hearts and jack of clubs. Down 1 for plus 50. Always good when they bid a game and you beat it. Could we have beaten it more by some other lead? I mean, I'm guessing if I didn't lead the ace of spades, we might have done a little better. I guess not. I guess it looks like it's destined to be down 1 on any lead. But here, the weird choices on this auction were the 3 spade bid, to be honest. I'm not sure why they chose that and didn't just bid 3-no trump with this hand. Right? They have the suit completely on lockdown over there. So odd choices for the robot, but we'll take it. And it looks like going plus on those first 2 boards was pretty decent to start. And we will see where we end up on boards 3 through 10. I will try not to lose these in the ether this week, folks, and make a complete challenge for you. So I will see you tomorrow for day number 2. And this is the hand that we'll be starting with. A lot of 10s and 9s here. The intermediate values are stellar in this 4 count, folks. So this is a very sexy 4 count. We'll see where we end up. I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm going to start with a pass, but I tell you what, why don't we wait and see what else happens tomorrow? And I'll see you there for that, guys. Take care.